Hey guys, Chunk here. Welcome back to Smite. Showing off legendary skin right now, but I've got an update for you guys, as well as there's been a major Smite update. As you can tell, this UI it's been changed up a lot, been refined a bit, and I feel that it's gotten a bit more Norse, because I feel like they're going to Norse path with how everything's set up. And even if you look here, that's Norse platform, and that's always been there, because that's the symbol they're using for Norse. So. Oh, yeah, this is the platform they've been using to show off stuff for a while now. So yeah, but there's an update with me. I'll get into that later on. I'm gonna cover a bit of the update that they had. This update is the Tyr update, which Tyr is this god right here. They just added him in and all. He's the lawgiver, and you can see his hand's missing right there. If you look at his left hand, oh yeah, I can't rotate in this view, but yeah, that's Tyr and all. They added him in. Let's go back. They also added a golden skin for Arachne. If you don't know what golden skins are, they're basically this. They add in 2 skins when they do a golden skin. They got the regular golden, which is gold and blue, and I don't know if the blue color changes to red if someone on the enemy team is seeing you. It might, I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, just because, you know, helping identifying enemies. And then this is the legendary skin, where it's gold and black. So yeah, but they added that in for Cupid, golden, legendary, and then Neath, golden Neath, and then legendary Neath. All right, so that's that. Here's Tyr.
Defend the Tyr giant.
That's his voice pack. I've got it. Nice job.
Attack.
So, yeah. That's that, and I'm gonna go into practice. Jungle match. Alright, we are gonna do Tyr. So, yeah. Let's go. And I'm just gonna basically show off a bit. It's not gonna be really in depth, but I'm gonna show off Tyr a bit.
The law returns to this land.
This levels me up, so I'm just gonna level up quite a bit.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. There in level 20. Just gonna level up everything, and then I'm gonna look. Okay, there's a couple of different ways you can build Tyr. This is the recommended items. I don't know if they got any popular. Oh yeah, they do. So you can see some of the recommended items are in the popular items and all. I'm gonna get Tabby. You can get Warrior's Tabby, which gives you penetration, or Ninja Tabby that gives you crit chance. It really depends on what you're building. I mean, for Tyr, since he's a bruiser, I'm going to build Warrior's Tabby. I prefer Ninja Tabby. I'm also going to build Focused Void Blade, because getting that penetration helps. Deathbringer, always build Deathbringer, so that when you do hit a crit, it's good. Frostbound Hammer, I really wouldn't recommend. We've got some defense there. If you're going to build magical defense as a bruiser, it's best to get the shield. You can either get runic shield or shield of regrowth. I would usually go for shield of regrowth because I like having the HP 5 increase, but runic shield because Tyr has a heal ability, and my cat's being a douchebag. Thank you. So that's what I'd get. And then I got 2 more slots for some more power weapons. I'm going to go ahead and get Kin's Blade, because that gives you a fair amount of attack speed, some health, and some physical power, and all. Oh, which that's good to get. And then, Jotun's Wrath, or Jotun's Wrath, 'cause, yeah. This will give me some ability cooldown. And then, for active abilities, always go Meditation. Especially with a god like Tyr, because, that is, where's the AI god? Ah, there it is. So, I'm gonna face off against the robot. But, he's a bit like Hell, in which he's got this move, Change Stance. Now, like Hell, it resets your moves, but unlike Hell, it's not his ultimate. Okay? Tyr can change from Assault Stance or Guard Stance. Guard Stance, as it is, it's a more defensive position, you gain protections. Assault Stance, you gain physical power. So, if you look down here at my physical power, it's at 334 now. He's a heavy hitter. So if I switch, it drops down by 50. And all. And once it recharges, you can notice my defenses down here, they will drop by a bit once I switch back. See? So it's actually a pretty big effect. It also affects these two moves down here. You got Fearless. Tyr charges forwards, damaging enemies. An Assault Stance, Tyr pushes all enemies along with him, hitting them 2 times and knocking them up in the air. In Guard Stance, Tyr hits each enemy god only once, passing through all enemies and knocking them away. Okay. And then Power Cleave. In Assault Stance, enemies that are knocked up in the air are knocked away. It also does massive damage in Assault Stance. Yet in Guard Stance, Tyr heals for each enemy hit. Max 3. So if you hit 3 enemies, you get some healing. The healing's pretty good, so but that's while you're in Guard Stance. So this is just the change in protections and all that. And then this is his ultimate, Lawbringer. Tyr leaps through the air, bringing indiscriminate justice upon all enemies in the target area and slowing them. Okay, so I'm just going to show off. How you'd probably do it is you'd initiate with this, and all. You follow up with that. And I messed up and I didn't use his Power Cleave, but that's kind of how you'd go. I'm going to switch back to Assault Stance, but you would... Like I said, you'd initiate with this, follow up with that, and it'd do damage for you. And you just beat on him from there. Robot just wasted his ult, but in Guard Stance, as you can see, there's a difference there. And then I just regained some health from hitting him. And I guess this is a good time I need to show off the ult. This is it. There's a bit of a charge up time, but you do get pretty decent distance with it, and you hit pretty hard. But kill the robot again. It's fun. But see, that's pretty much how you do it. He's pretty powerful, especially with his guard and assault stance bonuses. On here, if you look, I'm hitting 334. That's massive damage. Right here. I'll show off how you can clear a minion pretty decently. And all. He can clear minion waves pretty decently, although it does put him in a, pretty bad position because, he has to lunge forward using this. But I will show you how you could stack them. So, you run up, you initiate like this, go like that, switch stance. Retreat back. And you still got this just in case you took a bit of damage and they're following you. You can go ahead, hit, regain some health. And you can always ult back in, so. Yeah, he's pretty powerful. If you, you can use the 1 as a way to push, people, so. If, like, let's say this is the, tower barrier and the gods right here. What you can do is, if you're coming out of the jungle ganking, you can come out, knock him into your tower, keep hitting him, maybe even ult down straight on him just to slow him down, so he takes more tower damage. But, yeah, that's pretty much how Tyr works. Don't know why I said Emir. But, yeah. And this is how I would probably build him. If I was going Bruiser, I mean, I might go full-on attack and, you know, just not get those protection items I had. But even with the protection items, he's still doing massive damage. But the thing is, he has no lifesteal at the moment. But he doesn't really need it because, Raw. I'll show up on Raw. But if he's in guard stance, I'm gonna let Raw hit me a bit. Come on, Raw. Hey, idiot. Yeah, he hits me. And boom, I regain some health. And he's still with this build, he's still doing massive damage. Although, depending on what your team's needs are, you could build him full-on tank. I mean, that's the beauty of Bruisers, you can build him any way you want. And which he builds fairly decently. He's got technically 3 escape moves, because I mean, you can start off this, and then you get 3. That, and then ult, escape. Let's see. That's how you could do it. So, yeah, that's Tyr. Pretty cool. I'm going to be using him probably a bit. But I'm going to be sticking to what I've been doing with gods. I don't use them until I get them in Assault. I try to play him in Assault first and all, because I like Assault and I play it a lot. And Smite's been keeping with this tendency of not giving me the new god until, the next god comes out, so, yeah. Hey, sorry about that. I just accidentally exited the game. I thought that exit game, instead of exiting me completely from the game, would exit that match, but I probably should have looked at it and exited match instead of exit game, because, yeah, but I was an idiot. So, but, yeah, that's Tyr. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on there. Now I'm going to talk about the update. There might be a gap in videos from Sunday to Monday. You know, there's definitely not going to be anything up Sunday. This will be up Saturday, even though it's being recorded quite a bit earlier. Just because, I meant to do my recording tomorrow, but I gotta head out tonight, and, also, I couldn't really do that, so, yeah, it's just an unexpected trip, and also, yeah, I should be able to get back by Tuesday. I might be able to Monday. I don't know. It just depends if I can get some stuff recorded and rendered out on time. I should be able to. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and pile a Smite match on top of this. Let's see what we can get. Assault. Alright, we'll do an Assault match. I like Assault. Yeah, just saying. If we look at my stats, which are pretty bad, I think, for the recently played games, 2 wins, 1 loss. I played Assault now more than Conquest, in which I'm actually pretty good at Assault, because it gives me a random god and all. And this is my god. Here, I'll show you my god masteries, but yeah. I got 4 gods so far. I haven't played Tyr in a match yet, so... Sorry, my throat's getting a bit dry and cracky and just not holding out. Well, I haven't played Tyr in an official match yet, so nothing there. But yeah, I've got 4 gods mastered, including Emir, 2 mages, 1 assassin, and 1 tank so far. Well, I've got an assassin / bruiser, but yeah. Next up will be Apollo. He's my AD character that I play, although I'm not very good at AD, mainly because I'm still trying to get used to the timing for shooting. And yep, we'll jump on in. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. There'll be a small gap in videos. Shouldn't be too big, shouldn't, you know, mess up too much. It should just be a day or two at most. I'm gonna make sure I'm going up Tuesday, whether or not I have everything. And fuck, I got Aphrodite. I'm not a fan of Aphrodite. She's just stinks. Terrible. But you can see they changed up this match thing to where it now shows your god mastery rank as well as your god rank with the current god, whether or not you've got a gold skin. So that's good. They've changed up the way a couple of images look, like Cupid's. His now looks different. You know, they're going for a bit more of an artistic look for these now, which I think is good. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to end up changing out a lot of them, making them more artistic and all. So, I'm going to be running medic for this, so this isn't going to be that exciting of a match. I'm not going to be doing awesome. I always go Shoes of Focus because the cooldown's good. I know. Get some mana pots, and you just need a lot of mana pots. And Herc's saying that Assault always gives him Baka or Herc. I could confirm that. I've played with Unique Name 76 before, and he was Baka. So. Aphrodite.
Soon it will define you too. I will pound you into the dirt. I performed impossible labor.
That's all.
An enemy has been slain. First blood.
To her.
Out of mana.
They need healed up. Cupid. And Kali walked right into it. Alright, perfect. I'll get you healed.
Thanks.
But this is pretty much how you play Aphrodite. You can play a bit offensive, but I don't play offensive. And Herc's dead, nothing to do there.
An enemy has been slain.
And there. Alright. Colored up.
Set up with that. Ultimate is ready.
Come, my dogs.
I was hoping I could maybe get a kill there.
An ally has been slain.
And now.
You have slain an enemy.
Alone.
And then Herc gets kill.
An ally has been slain.
And he's dead. And I'm out of mana, so wish I'd noticed that sooner. But this is pretty much how you play Aphrodite. Just doves all the time.
Come, my dogs.
battle I can call it.
An enemy has been slain.
Just dubs and all the time.
Bring the fight. Soon as define you.
See, that's what you can do when you've got physical melee characters like him if you're Aphrodite.
Get away!
An enemy has been slain. A mighty storm! An enemy has been slain.
That's there. Helping keeping him alive.
An enemy has been slain.
A strong
Alright,
one.
I'm gonna heal up Anubis a bit, because he's a bit hurt. Just gotta wait for cooldown. Dubs all day, every day. Okay. Heal Anubis one more time, and then I'll get the hurt. Anubis should be close to full health.
Thanks.
Oh, hurt's already pretty much.
Well,
But he is, like I said, he's like this. Oh, I tried to
Come, my dogs!
save him. But I couldn't.
a mighty storm!
I gotta say, I think I'm better than
A mighty storm!
at least I'm a better medic. I haven't seen much.
Come, my dogs!
I'm just gonna kiss Q.
An ally has been
Hurt's dead
slain.
again.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
A strong bond.
And I'll Heller Anubis up. That's how we do it. We heal.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah.
An enemy has
I'm
been
allowing us to
slain.
stay up here and keep on us, keep up our assault, which helps out the team quite a bit because it makes it to where the enemy team is always
So, come, my dogs!
Attack! Attack! An enemy has
and
been
Kali's
slain.
dead. Yep.
Completed.
And I might have saved
Come, my dogs!
there.
Has been slain.
Come, my dogs!
Their Aphrodite's gonna be doing more damage. Their Aphrodite died, so their Aphrodite is bot
An
items.
ally has been slain.
Well, and Anubis got
Ultimate
trapped.
is down. Ultimate is ready.
Right now I'm just trying to keep myself up pretty.
A mighty storm! Attack! You have been
Oh, well, I finally died.
Curses!
That was a lot of mesmerized, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for cooldown. You could go for Breastplate of Valor, but So, let's see. Oh, magical. Let's get some penetration. That's good. And that's about all we can
An
get.
ally has been slain.
Yeah. And now we're gonna head on out.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah,
An
but this is
ally
kind of how
has
we
been
play
slain.
Afro. It's not very exciting gameplay. I don't enjoy playing Aphrodite.
Your middle tower is under
Over
attack.
here! No!
Smash! On my way.
I'm just gonna keep healing. Perk's got a self heal. Cupid does too. Perk's allowed to heal.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, there goes Cupid when we're trying to, you know, get to her. Because, like I said, he's our physical melee. He's our brute. Yeah.
Over here!
Get close. As you can see, that does pretty good damage
Have slain an enemy.
and boom, I got that gun. That's kind of how you die. It doesn't give you the most exciting gameplay.
An enemy has
That
been
is-
slain.
Goes that. So keep
A mighty fall. An enemy has been slain.
and
An enemy
his healing move and my healing move saved him. So.
An enemy
And I'd
has been
call him
slain.
dead.
Sorry.
If Eric's gonna tank it, then we can easily take out his
Your
tower.
team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. An ally has
Just
been
cute.
slain.
A strong bow.
Heal up Anubis because he needs some cover.
A strong bow. Come, my dogs!
An enemy
Come on, Herc.
has been slain.
Let's get you out of there.
Come, my dogs!
Trying to save Anubis here because he ulted. Started making
Nice
damage.
job. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
I'm busy juggling people.
An enemy has been slain.
That's what you gotta do, Steph. You can stop strafing. I'm trying to kiss you.
Strength defiant as I'm real.
So,
Right there. Now I can do some healing.
An ally
If you could
has
get
been
close
slain.
enough to that Hades, I could kill people.
Smash! Destroy the middle left the game. An ally has been slain.
Enemy left the game, so we're doing pretty good. Alright.
An enemy has been slain. On my way. An enemy has been slain. Double hit.
But as you can see, you got Aphrodite clinging to someone. You can keep healing them.
An enemy
You make them
has
into
been
pretty.
slain.
You make it to where it's a pretty deadly combo, because they're gonna have trouble killing that person, and a lot of trouble. Oh, if only he had stayed close to.
An enemy has been
Stupid.
slain.
Stupid. Alright, rhodium. Here.
The strong one. Come, my dogs.
Oh, I didn't mean to kiss him. I meant to kiss rhodium, so I could heal him.
An enemy
My dogs. Back off.
good.
And there. We won. Oh,
Good
and I
game.
accidentally said gank. But, yeah. That was a pretty clean victory. They didn't even take down a single tower of ours. And all. But, yeah, that's pretty much how you roll medic Aphrodite. And all.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like the Smite, tell me. I enjoy playing Smite. I'm already level 30. Yeah, I'm a fan of Smite. Let's go ahead and look at the the stats breakdown. It was a pretty clean and obvious victory and all. Cupid did really good. How did AO do? AO did decent and all. AO usually gets a lot of kills stolen from him. But let's go ahead and look at the damage report. I actually did more player damage than AO, so he didn't get that many kills stolen. If anything, he stole some. Anubis, wow, that's surprising. Usually Anubis has some of the best player damage. I know, I was actually up there. I was in second place, and I almost took first place for player damage. So that's actually pretty good. Herc was down there a bit. Let's see, minion damage. Wow, AO actually lost. We didn't have that great of an AO then. AO is usually the best for minion damage. For creep damage. Let's see, I had second most in there. I was beat by Cupid though. Damage taken. I had a fair amount of damage taken and all. But I healed a lot and all. Herc was doing his job and tanking, so he was our bruiser, so he had to tank. Structure damage, I had the least structure damage because I spent most of my time trying to heal. Player healing though. As you can see, I had a lot of player healing. I was rolling full on medic and it was working out. I did a lot of player healing. I also did a fair bit of damage and all. I mean, if you look at the other Aphrodite, Legacy Killer or whatever, or L3 Gacy X Killer, yeah. I did better creep damage and player damage. I even had more damage taken, and I had a lot more player healing. See, that's kind of a breakdown in how we did. Their team was dragged down by the two of their tanks. Seems like mainly Athena, but Athena's not a high damage god. Their Hades was actually doing some damage, so he must have just been having kills stolen from him all the time. So that happens. Their Kali did the most of their damage and all. So, yeah. But there's a nice little breakdown of that match and all. It is a victory. So yeah. Yeah, but I guess I'll talk to you guys once I get back from this trip. So yeah, sorry. Be back in a jiffy once I'm done with the trip, I can get to recording or something. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Well.